Okay, we got a couple updates regarding the MrBeast situation. First off, the ex-employee who exposed MrBeast, Dogpack, has tweeted out a cryptic 48-hour timer, which I assume is hinting to a second exposed video on MrBeast. Now, apparently, he was saying that this video has even worse allegations than the first video, and obviously that could be pretty bad for MrBeast, considering the first one got 10 million views. Now, I'm just praying that it's not about the charity work that Jimmy does, because that stuff has always made me like MrBeast, because, you know, he seemingly does help people, and I want to support that. Anyways, we'll know the answer in a couple days, and of course, I'll be updating you guys then as well. But till then, here's everything that's gone down since the last video 4 days ago. First off, the story regarding Beast Games has actually gone mainstream because the New York Times put out an article titled "Willing to Die for MrBeast and 5 Million." The contestants in the internet stars Beast Games expected outlandish challenges and signed contracts that acknowledged risks of serious injury and death. Still, few were prepared for the conditions on set. Basically, it had a lot of allegations towards MrBeast, saying that the conditions of filming were just horrible, with contestants allegedly getting injured, allegedly given medication late, apparently even took their underpants for some reason and then forgot to give it back for a long time. Lots of wacky allegations. Now, from the people that I individually interviewed, it was pretty mixed. You know, some people had a perfectly fine experience, and some people had a horrible experience, so it's definitely split depending on where you were in the game. But here's a couple highlights from the article. Over a dozen people who participated in the first installment of Beast Games said that they had not received adequate food or medical care, and that some competitors had suffered injuries from the physical challenges. Another described watching fellow contestants vomiting and appearing to pass out. There were several hospitalizations. That's obviously not good, not something you want to see happen in a sort of innocent game show. We signed up for the show, but we didn't sign up for not being fed or watered or treated like human beings, one contestant told the Times. Like many of the people who appeared in MrBeast YouTube videos, some of the contestants said that they needed the cash to pay for things like student loans and medical debt. After learning that they would be competing against twice as many people, some said they felt they had been misled about the odds of winning. Apparently, they thought they'd be competing against 1,000 people, but it turned out to be 2,000 instead. One meal described by several contestants included a tiny portion of cold oatmeal, one hard-boiled egg, and a few pieces of raw vegetables. "We're all just looking up at the sky, screaming at him like he's God," one contestant said. Guards dressed entirely in black, complete with face coverings, flanked the field. I guess it was sort of to emulate that Squid Game vibe, but some people might think that it's a bit dystopian, you know, like you're actually bringing it to life. Despite reassurance that contestants' medications would be distributed to them when needed, several contestants said they had not received their medication on time, including one contestant who needed insulin. That is actually really bad. Instead of receiving it hours or even days after their scheduled dosing times. Yeah, this could lead to some serious problems, especially things like insulin. One contestant said that she had initially been denied the food she required to take her medication and had been told by staff members that she didn't actually need to eat. After asking repeatedly, she was given half a banana. Why half? Why not the full thing? What's going on here? Here's the part about the alleged underpants taking. Contestants were instructed to supply the production staff with a Ziploc bag containing 5 days worth of undergarments, which would be distributed to contestants once the games were underway. But several contestants said that they had waited hours or even days to receive their clean underwear. Ain't no way this guy's making them wear dirty underwear, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. Now, we actually have some details about the challenges. Allegedly, there were 3 challenges. I know what they are because the contestants told me, but I'm not sure I'm allowed to reveal it, so I'm only going to say what's in the article here, right? The first challenge